The question is, find the angles of the triangle such that one angle is sum of the other two angles and the largest angle is thrice the lowest angle. So first let us label our angles as ABC. The angles B, A, B and C. So the first requirement is one angle is sum of the other two angles. So let A be the sum of the other two angles, that is B plus C. That is A is equal to B plus C. A is equal to B plus C. Let this be equation 1. The second requirement is the largest angle is thrice the lowest angle. A should be the largest angle because it is the sum of the other two angles B plus C. For B and C, B or C cannot be the largest angle. So if A is the largest angle, either B or C can be the lowest angle. In this case, I'll be taking B as the smallest angle. So the second requirement is largest angle A is thrice the lowest angle B. So here we're taking B as the lowest angle. Let this be equation 2. And also for all, the sum of all three angles of triangle, is equal to 180 degrees or pi radians. Therefore A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees or pi radians. Let this be equation 3. So when we look at these three equations, we can see that when we use the equation 1 in equation 3, we can find the value of A. Using equation 1 in equation 3, we get A plus A is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore 2A is equal to 180 degrees. So A is equal to 180 degrees divided by 2. So 2 into 9 is 18. So A is equal to 90 degrees. In terms of radians, we can use this easy technique. For all pi, radians is equal to 180 degrees. So how much is 90 degrees in radians? Let this be x. When you cross multiply this, we get x is equal to pi radians into 90 degrees divided by 180 degrees. So 0 and 0 cancel out each other, degree unit and degree unit cancel out each other. 9 into 2 is 18, so we get pi by 2 radians. Pi by 2 radians. So therefore, we have the first angle as A is equal to 90 degrees, which is equal to pi by 2 radians. So next, when we substitute the value of A in equation 2, we can find the value of B. Using value of A in equation 2, we get, so I'll be using in degrees. 90 degrees is equal to 3B. Therefore B is equal to 90 degrees divided by 3. 3 into 3 is 9, so B is equal to 30 degrees. In terms of radians, we can use the same technique for all pi. radians is equal to 180 degrees, and therefore 30 degrees in radians is how much? So let this be x. When I cross multiply this, I get x is equal to pi radians into 30 degrees divided by 180 degrees. 0 and 0 cancel out each other, degree unit and degree unit cancel out each other. 3 into 6 is 18, so we get pi by 6 radians. Pi by 6 radians. So therefore, angle B is equal to 30 degrees, which is equal to pi by 6 radians. So when we use the angle A and B in equation 1, we can find the value of C using value of A and B in equation 1. We get, so in terms of degrees, 90 degrees, in terms of degrees, 90 degrees is equal to 30 degrees plus C. So C is equal to 90 degrees minus 30 degrees, which is equal to 60 degrees. So therefore, C is equal to 60 degrees. So for all, in terms of radians, pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, how much is 60 degrees in radians? So I'm using the previous technique. X is equal to pi radians into 60 degrees divided by 180 degrees. So degree unit and degree unit cancel out each other. 0 and 0 cancel out each other. 6 into 3 is 18. So we get 60 degrees as, so we get 60 degrees as pi by 3 radians. So our last angle C is equal to 60 degrees in terms of radians, which is equal to pi by 3 radians. So we have found out all the three angles of the triangle which are restricting to the given requirements. That is, the first requirement is angle A is sum of the other two angles, that is B plus C. So B is 30 degrees and C is 60 degrees. 30 degrees plus 60 degrees is equal to 90 degrees, which is our angle A. Second requirement is largest angle. Angle A is thrice the smallest angle. So here the smallest angle of all is 30 degrees, which is equal to B. So 30 degrees into 3 is 90 degrees, which is again equal to A. So we have fulfilled all the given two requirements. To check, we can add up the all the three angles of the triangle. It must be equal to 180 degrees. So 90 degrees plus 30 degrees is equal to 120 degrees. 120 degrees plus 60 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So the obtained answer is correct. So the question is, find the angles of the triangle such that its angles are in ratio 4:7:9. So first let us label the angles of the triangle. So I'll be labeling it as A, B, C. Let the angles of the triangle B, A, B, and C. Next, the given data here is the angles are in ratio 4:7:9. That is, A is to B is to C is equal to 4:7:9. And we also know that for all, the sum of the angles of the triangle is equal to 180 degrees or pi radians. That is, A angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. So let this be equation 1. So let us find out our first angle here. Angle A is, when we take the ratio of A as A's part divided by the whole part of the given ratio into 180 degrees, we will be getting the angle A. So 0 and 0 cancel out each other. 2 into 9 is 18. 4 into 9 is 36. So angle A is 36 degrees. In order to find in radians, for all pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. So how much is 36 degrees in radians? Let this be x. So when I cross multiply this, we get pi radians into 36 degrees divided by 180 degrees. So 9 into 4 is 36. 9 into 2 is 20. So I have 20 here. Degree unit and degree unit cancel out each other. 4 into 5 is 20. So x is equal to pi by 4. Pi by 5 radians. So we have found out our first angle A, which is A is equal to 36 degrees in terms of radians. It is pi by 6 radians. So our next angle is B. So B is 7 by 7 parts of 20 into 180 degrees. So 0 and 0 cancel out each other. 2 into 9 is 18. 7 into 9 is 63. So therefore B is 63 degrees. Pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. So how much is 63 degrees in radians? When I cross multiply this, I get x is equal to pi radians into 63 degrees divided by 180 degrees. So 9 into 7 is 63, 9 into 20 is 180. Degree unit and degree unit cancel out each other. So we have 7 pi by 20 radians. So therefore angle B is equal to 63 degrees in terms of radians. It is 7 pi by 20 radians. So next we have to find out our last angle, that is angle C. So angle C is 9 parts of 20 into of 180 degrees. So 0 and 0 cancel out each other. 2 into 9 is 18. 9 into 9 is 81. So angle C is 81 degrees. So in order to find it in radians, for all pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. So how much is 81 degrees in radians? Let this be x. When I cross multiply this, when I cross multiply this, I get x is equal to pi radians into 81 degrees divided by 180 degrees. So 9 into 9 is 81, 9 into 20 is 180. So therefore we have 9 pi by 20 radians. So therefore our last angle C is equal to 81 degrees. In terms of radians, it is 9 pi by 20 radians. So we have found out all the three angles of the given triangle. We have found out all the three angles of the triangle, that is angle A, which is 36 degrees in terms of radians, that is pi by 5 radians. Next is angle B in terms of degrees, it is 63 degrees, and in terms of radians, it is 7 pi by 20 radians. And angle C, which is 81 degrees, and in radians, it is 9 pi by 20 radians. So in order to check, we can sum up all the three angles of the triangles, which must be equal to 180 degrees. 36 plus 63 is 99. 99 degrees plus 81 is equal to 180 degrees. So the obtained answer is correct. So the question is find the angles of an isosceles triangle if one of its angle is 7 pi by 18 radians. So let us write down the given data. First, let us label the angles of an isosceles triangle as alpha, beta, gamma. So let the angles be alpha, beta, and gamma. So in an isosceles triangle, two angles are equal and the sides opposite to the equal angles are also equal. So let us take alpha to be equal to beta. And also they have given that one of its angle is 7 pi by 18 radians. So let that be gamma. So gamma is equal to 7 pi by 18 radians. In terms of degrees, it should be 7 into 180 degrees divided by 18. So we get gamma to be equal to 70 degrees. And also we know that for all the sum of the angles of triangle is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore here alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 180 degrees. So let this be equation 1 and let this be equation 2. So when we use equation 1 and equation 2, that is alpha is equal to beta, when we substitute alpha to be beta, so and then substitute the value of gamma to be 70 degrees, we can find out the value of beta using equation 1 in equation 2. We get beta plus beta plus gamma is equal to 180 degrees, which is equal to 2 beta plus gamma is equal to 180 degrees. So let this be equation 3. Next, when you substitute the value of gamma, that is 70 degrees, in equation 3, we can find the value of beta. So using the value of gamma in equation 3, we get 2 beta plus 70 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore 2 beta is equal to 180 degrees minus 70 degrees. So therefore which is equal to 110 degrees. So beta is equal to 110 degrees divided by 2. So 2 into 5 is 10, remainder is 10, 2 into 5 is 10. So we get beta to be equal to as 55 degrees. In terms of radians, we know that for all pi, radians is equal to 180 degrees. So how much is 55 degrees in radians? Let this be x. When we cross multiply this, we get pi radians into 55 degrees divided by 180 degrees. So 5 into 11 is 55, 5 into 36 is 180 degrees. Degree unit and degree unit cancel out each other. So we get 11 pi by 36 radians. So we have found out the value of beta. We have taken angle alpha to be equal to angle beta. So therefore Angle beta is equal to angle alpha, which is equal to 55 degrees. In terms of radians, it is 11 pi by 36 radians. So we have found out all the three angles of the triangle. So angle gamma is already given, where angle gamma is equal to 70 degrees, which is equal to 7 pi by 18 radians. So to check, we can sum up all the three angles and it must be equal to 180 degrees. So 55 plus 55 is 110. 110 plus 70 is 180 degrees. So the obtained answer is correct.